mag lip. Right. Put on that silver and orange mag lip. I had it on maybe 2 minutes. Fish on. Thing has got great action. Of course, it's got that skip beat action. But I was trolling along at 1.8, and that was the 2.5 inch mag lip in an orange and silver pattern. Lots of flash, lots of vibration. Up here in the high Sierras, I got water that's about 44 degrees, so I wanted something I didn't have to troll super fast, but something that would put out a lot of flash, a lot of vibration, and can I say, it worked. Mag lip seldom fails. You know, I used to really love flat fishing. You know, I still do, but honestly, the mag lip is a lot more versatile. You can run it at higher speeds. It's just a much more versatile lure. Wow, that fish is putting up a fight now. There we go. Always working in reverse when I hook a fish on that side of the boat. On the mag lip. Right there. We'll get this guy back in. Howdy folks, Cal Kellogg here. I just put out an issue of the Fish Dipper magazine, so technically this is my weekend. So I'm running around out here in the yard. Lucy and I are playing some ball. I've been doing push-ups, and I got some chores to do too. But I wanted to take a minute to talk to you about a lure that is becoming one of my absolute favorites. I'm talking about the Yakima Bait mag lip. This is a mag lip 3.0, 3 inches long. This is a Yakima Bait 2.5, 2.5 inches long. And I use them a lot, and I almost never put these lures on when I don't catch a fish. If you're not using mag lips, you should be, and let me tell you why. Now, when they first came out, even though they were designed by Buzz Ramsey, he's a friend of mine, he's a legendary Northwest angler and lure designer. He catches all kinds of steelhead and trout and salmon and stuff like that. But when these first came out, I was skeptical. It looks like a flatfish, and I thought to myself, I already have a bunch of flatfish, and I use flatfish, and I love flatfish. Why would I want to buy more flatfish? Well, finally, Buzz sent me some of these, and I got to playing with them, and they are significantly different than flatfish, and I think overall, they are a much better lure, especially when it comes to trout trolling now. And here's why. First of all, a flatfish. A flatfish, it's a slow speed lure. You know, in trout sizes, if you troll them much above, you know, like 1.5 miles an hour, they're gonna roll, they're gonna create a mess, they're not gonna catch fish, all they're gonna do is twist up your line. It's a slow speed lure. Number two, they work steadily. A flatfish has a steady cadence. If you don't vary the speed or move the boat, they're just gonna swim steadily through the water. And finally, flatfish don't really dive. They'll dive a little bit, but if you top line out a flatfish 100 feet back and troll at 1 mile an hour, you're gonna be maybe a foot or two deep. That's it. The mag lip, on the other hand, one, they dive. This 3.0, if you put it 100 feet back on 8-pound line and troll at 2 miles an hour, it's gonna be 10 feet deep. With the same setup with the 2.5, it's going to be 8 feet deep. So these plugs will get down on their own without adding weight, without lead core, without any of that. You're going to be able to penetrate that top 8 to 10 feet of the water column. Second, you can run them at a broad range of speeds. They have action if you troll them slow, but you can bump up to Rapala, you know, type speeds, 2.5, 3, 3.5 miles an hour, and they'll still work. They won't roll. So that's very versatile, and I love a versatile lure. Finally, these don't have a steady action. They track nice and true, but they have what Buzz calls a skip beat action, which means the lure's working and all of a sudden it pops out. The lure's working and it rolls out. The lure's working and it moves out. And that erratic action, it triggers strikes from trout and king salmon that are following the plug but aren't committed. And the reason I know it triggers strikes is because I catch a lot of fish on the mag lip that are hooked outside the mouth. They're hooked in the gill plate. They're hooked near the eye. And that tells me they're following it. And when that plug rolls out, they react. It's a reaction strike. They grab it or they grab at it. They partly miss it, but they still get hooked. So that skip beat action, it triggers strikes, and you're simply going to catch more fish trolling a mag lip as opposed to trolling something like a flatfish. So if you haven't tried the mag lip, give them a try. They flat out fish. Some of my buddies have caught tremendous fish on them. I haven't caught anything big on a mag lip yet, but my buddy Rob Bundy, he was up at Shasta last year. He got a 6-pound brown on a mag lip. Another friend of mine was down at New Maloney's. He got like a 5-pound rainbow on a mag lip. I've caught a lot of pan-sized trout on them and trout up to like, 2.5, 3 pounds. But it seems like I almost never put on a mag lip when it doesn't catch trout. And I've caught other stuff on them too. I caught a catfish on one last year at Collins Lake. I caught a crappie on one. I've caught a bunch of bass on them. So if you don't have mag lips in your tackle box, you should get a few, try them out. The 3.0 is good. It's a little large, but I like to fish for big fish. I think the most versatile one for the trout angler is the 2.5. So if you're kind of on the fence, you're looking for one, I would start out with a 2.5. And they are offered in like 50 million colors. They come in a whole bunch of different colors. But I would lean towards the basics. If you're going to fish bait fish lakes like Shasta and stuff, I would go with a chrome version. You probably want an orange version if you're going to be up in the high Sierras or something like that. And you can never go wrong with a frog pattern, man. I love that frog pattern. They also have a red frog pattern, which is really good too. So anyway, if you're looking for some new lures, you're at the tackle shop, you don't know what to get, grab some mag lips and give them a try. I think you're going to be pleased with the results. Anyway, I'm Kel Kellogg. I hope this helps you catch some more fish in 2020. I am out of here. Looks like Lucy wants to play a little more ball, so I'm out of here. Please hit that subscribe button. I want to thank you guys for all the support. If you'd like to get alerts when I'm putting up a new video, hit that little bell looking thing down there, and then you will get an alert when I've put up a new video. And of course, if you're looking for trout tackle, great gear at a fair price, the stuff that you see me fishing on the channel, click on over to the Fish Hunt Shoot Productions website and check out our store. We've got a lot of great gear in there. Anyway, once again, guys, thanks for all the support. You have a wonderful day. I'm Kel Kellogg, and I will catch you soon right here on YouTube. Thanks, guys.